Good morning, guys. Bright and early Saturday morning, we're going to take a walk back into the swamp and head for the second stone box. We are going to run the DJI on my shoulder as I go. We've got the camcorder, we've got the phone, and I'm bringing the speaker to do some spirit boxing along the way when we get past the swamp and we get to that area where, it's dark, it's heavy. We get all of the, stay out of here, you're not wanted comments. Let's go see what we can get today, and we're going to go look in the stone box. I don't remember what we left in there. Let's just take a look and see what's in there. I know I left a dice and a feather and some other stuff, but let's go see what's there. Maybe there's something new been placed there for us. So yeah, I still have COVID, still plugged up. I think I'm breathing through my ears. Everything else is blocked. Can't hear very good, actually. I never thought about that. So I'm gonna rely on you guys to listen to what we capture today because I can't hear worth a damn. This is day 6 or 7 now. I've got enough medications in me that I'm feeling good to go for a walk, but yeah, definitely still have COVID. A few more days, I'll be right as rain. Okay, as we make our way back here, I just want to talk for a minute about microphones because, so the Samsung S23 Ultra, which is our main phone here, has a great microphone in terms of capturing voices and if you're interviewing or talking to people up close. The DJI, believe it or not, the Action 4 even has a better microphone, at least to my ear. They're both very clear. They bring out human voices very well. But what they don't do well is capture the ambient sounds around you. Now that's the measure of a good microphone, right? They're not supposed to. I guess depending on what you want to use them for. Most people will agree that when you buy a new camera like my ZV-E1, has a microphone very similar to what's on here or the phone, but it's even higher quality. But if you take it for a walk in the woods, you don't hear the sounds that are around you, 50 yards out there. It's not capturing any of that. It's not capturing the sounds of my feet walking. Somebody noticed that in the video the other day. The DJI doesn't capture a lot of that. And that is a mark of a good microphone. So, but in our case, we want this right here. And I think this, the Deity Duo 4, is an amazing microphone. It captures everything around you. And if you were to use it for, interviewing somebody in a noisy place, no, you'd say it's terrible. But for what we want, it captures all the sounds around. I've even had to turn it down on the camcorder. So really, people have this idea of what a good microphone is, but it all depends on your purpose. And I think when we're running the Action or my phone, you would miss a lot of stuff. So I'm going to run the camcorder as much as I can along with this at the same time. It means more editing, of course, but any distant knocks, and if we hear that talking or that communication that I keep saying I'm hearing, this is going to pick it up much better. Rock clacking, this is the microphone that's going to capture it. Well, I'm going to need to bring the chainsaw in and get this one off the trail. It's right on the trail. Coming up on the creepy corner here. That's right, Gage. You marked this. This is our spot. So I'm trying to be very conscious of my physical being. What am I sensing? What am I feeling? And so far, just a slight tingling down the back of my neck here as we come through the creepy corner. No full body waves right down the arms or anything yet. I don't know. I'm sure when we get to the other side of the swamp, it happens. And I've mentioned it before. I'm trying to figure out, is it me just thinking about that causes it to happen? I don't think so. It will just hit me out of the blue as I'm walking along, lost in thought, or filming something for you guys, and then it will hit me. It's visceral, right down my neck, down my back, down my arms, and in the worst case, sometimes right down to your knees. Trying to make some good time this morning because it's a long walk to that stone box. It is such a beautiful morning out here. Beautiful fall day. No ravens this morning either, which is unusual. To get this far back in the swamp and not even hear them off in the distance. Things will start to die off here again, come November. I can't explain that, but it happens every year. We talk about it. Things pick up as summer progresses and we move into fall, and then we're going to hit a time frame here just before the snow flies where the woods, for the most part, we don't hear a lot of those knocks like we do. I have heard whistles. I have captured whistles in every season, including winter, which is weird. If you think about that, guys, we don't have birds here in winter, so absolutely 100% it is not a bird that I'm hearing. We've talked about it, before. I've given you guys many examples of what we've recorded, and it's not birds, but the ones in winter for sure prove. And it always sounds like the same whistle, just a straight, flat, monotone, long, one note. It's not an intricate thing like a bird whistle. Well, I had a really cool idea, guys. My Garmin Approach watch is hooked up to the app on my phone, and I thought as we're just hiking along, I'll take a heart rate measurement. I can't do it. I just looked all through the app. I can't find it on there. I was like, let's take a heart rate measurement and try to be scientific about this as I'm hiking along, so it's going to be elevated. I would say my hiking heart rate is probably 105, 110, something like that. And I wanted to see, if we started getting one of those full body shivers, does the heart rate change? Is there some way we could measure this and prove physically to show you guys in real time? But apparently my watch doesn't do that, or I don't know. I can't find it on there. I thought it was on there. It says blood pressure. So if it can register blood pressure, why does it not do, heart rate? Every other watch I've owned did heart rate. It's not something I normally look at unless I'm working out or running on the treadmill, but I tried, guys. I was going to be scientific, Gary, there for you, but apparently not. Anyway, we are now across the small swamp. I'm not feeling anything except glorious sunshine and a beautiful fall day. Let's keep going. Okay, here we are. That is the snowshoe trail. Okay, so I am now feeling tingling on the back of my neck. Not full-blown shivers, but I definitely feel, if I'm paying full attention here, oh, yeah, when I turn my back to that trail, it intensifies, guys, I'm telling you. What warning system we're dealing with, I don't know, but I've got it. I'm sure all humans have this. Grant and I have talked about it. He has it. Other guys that I hunt with have had it. You know, just a feeling, don't go into that gorge, don't go into that valley, avoid that hardwood. Whatever the sense is, they all get it from time to time. Oh, intensified. There is the first down the back shiver, right there. Oh, yep, waves of it. In fact, I'm going to turn around. So, here's the question that I posed to myself because no one is here to answer it. Should I start running the app right here? And yes, the answer is immediate. I'm getting full neck shivers. I'm going to keep recording on the DJI, hook the speaker up to the phone, put this in the pack sack for a little bit so that I can walk with the speaker in one hand, phone in the other, and the DJI will record whatever comes through the app, okay? And this is what we're going to do as we walk. It's about a mile from here, so probably 45-minute walk from here through the bush because it's not like we're walking on a road or anything. We're going over logs and stumps and it's kind of treacherous, so it's longer. I can walk a mile in 20 minutes, guys, on the road. That's my walking pace. 18 minutes, actually, something like that. Let's get out the speaker and the Spirit Box app hooked up. And right now, I'm not, the tingle in the back of my neck has completely subsided. I wish there was a way we could scientifically investigate that sixth sense. Maybe there is. Maybe the first step is just getting a little heart rate monitor and doing that because that interests me. What is going on with my own body? I couldn't tell you. I can just feel it and I tell you guys what I'm feeling, but I would love to be able to show you guys what I'm feeling. All right, away we go. Oh, there's a shiver. Oh, full shiver down the back of my neck. You have something to say? Yeah, it's still going. Go ahead, come through my phone. Give us a message. It's been a while since I've been back here. Haven't been back here all summer. Did you miss me? I'm not going anywhere, so you might as well talk to me. Cobweb in the face. Many people believe that this app is not real. But I've proved many times that the responses you give make sense. So do it again. Come through and say something that makes absolute sense. Okay, I'm going to stop and I'm going to send out my energy and see if that helps connect to whoever is here. I believe there are native spirits here. Sending out positive energy, white light. If you want to come and interact with me, you can do it through this technology. I'm inviting you to come and have a conversation. There's a full shiver. Okay, just for the record, guys, that's 8 minutes coming through here, no responses. Other times, you know, when I get that feeling and I know that they're going to speak, I can tell you guys that and say they're going to speak, and they do immediately. I've had a few shivers now here walking the trail, like pretty moderate tingling going down my neck right now, actually. I'm going to turn it back on. We're going to keep going because I like to get a few responses before I switch to necrophonic. We will switch to necrophonic like we always do. I'm just pointing out, sometimes it can be like 20 minutes before we get a response on that app. Why is that? If this was an app for entertainment, you're not getting a whole lot of entertainment value if you're sitting there running it for 20 minutes and nothing's happening. I can't explain when, why, or how these responses, you know, the frequency at which they come through, I can't explain that. We're not at the darkest area yet. It's quite a ways off still. Oh. Okay, we just had our first response. Thank you. Thank you for scaring the crap out of me. I lost the trail there for a second. That can happen. Alright, I'm still waiting for you to give us a message, say hello. Right here, guys, is where it starts to get darker. From this point on. From this point right here, we have had sessions where we've stopped. And this is where we heard the trees being pushed over, not too far from us. The one video we made, there was snow on the ground. I believe it was late winter, early spring. And there was a huge crash as a tree was pushed over, you know, within 200 feet of us. And we heard multiple knocks and breaking branches. Never saw anything, of course. And this is where it always starts telling me there's a shiver. Medium-sized shiver. Getting worse. This is where it always starts telling me bad things, like it's following you, it's behind you, leave, don't come back, you know, stay out. So far, I'm not understanding a dang word that they've said. So hopefully, you know, that can be a good thing, because most of the time it's not nice stuff. Let's just do a quick necrophonic here. Leave. Go back. Leave again. Run. I can't figure out, guys, if it's whatever lives here. Well, I'm pretty sure it's whatever lives here that says, get out, leave. behind you. Then again, I mean, it could be somebody from my spirit team saying, it's behind you, keep moving, don't stop. I don't know. It's one of those two. Does the thing that lives here actually communicate through the spirit box? Or is that just spirit team? I know they come through, family members, because they say things all the time. That makes sense. On the main channel, guys, I've got a 3-part fishing video coming up, paranormal fishing, and the responses that we get in there they were all on point. So that's going to be on Unfrequented World, guys. If you're subscribed to this channel and not the other one, you've got to check out Unfrequented World as well, because we do cool stuff over there as well. All right, moving on. We're going to the stone box. Is the stone box a native feature? Right here we usually get a warning telling us not to go any further, or in fact that there's something here with us. That we've gotten that warning many times. I just heard a raven. Oh. There was a voice, quick. No static. Last time we were in here, I found a shortcut. I think it's that way. The snowshoe trail goes down there and loops around 300-400 yards. I think if we go 200 yards that way, we'll get to the stone box. Oh yeah, I remember this. I gotta climb down here when I go this way. Not necessarily the safest or easiest. You wouldn't want to crack your skull on that. I think I'm gonna go back and around. And here we are. Stone box is in this clearing right here. All right, super interested to see what's in it. No dog toy lying around here anywhere. All right, we've still got some goodies in here. Yeah, okay. Nothing's been moved, guys. Now I remember 2 green rocks, a quartz rock, a ping pong ball with a smiley face on it, and then a dice. And it's kind of between the 1 and the 7. I don't remember how we left that, but it doesn't appear to me that anything has been touched. Now, I don't remember if that dog toy was in there or not. But for anybody new to the channel, look at this cool stone box. And I always say a box because it's square on the inside. And we know where there's another one of these. And that rock did not just, break and fall. It didn't, there's nothing for it to break off of. It was placed there. Look at this. It's got a back wall on it. The other one doesn't have that feature, but definitely placed stones. Okay, so we're going to run another little necrophonic session here. Is this a native site? Did natives make these stone boxes in this area? Oh, that said my name. You ready to go? You ready for the long walk home? We got like an hour walk home. You can get a drink out of the swamp somewhere, yeah? That's a little weird. What do you smell, buddy? You can get up there. You want to check that out? I think you can get up there. Right here. Up. Right here. Up. Not there. Here. Oh, good boy. You did it. What are you sniffing up there? Okay, I just heard a weird clanging sound. I don't know if that was captured or not. Come on, you be careful getting down off of there. Okay, alright guys, I'm going to start the long walk home. We're going to run some Hack Shack again just to get some more responses if we can along the way. Oh, instant, immediate response, guys. We haven't even gotten out of the clearing with the stone box in it. What was that clanging noise we heard?
No, babe. No, babe. No, babe. No, babe.
Male and a female voice right there. Alright, I can feel it, guys. This is where we go back into the dark trail here. The dark section, the heavy. Gauge is right on my rear end here. Okay? Which is a little odd. Alright, I got off the trail here. See if I can find it again. I'm leaving. Does that make you happy? What if I decide to change my mind and stay? Maybe I should stay for a bit. What do you think about that? I was going to say again, we're off the trail, and it said something. Not going to lie, I'm feeling a little tuckered out here, guys. I kind of forgot that I've been fighting COVID for a week. And yeah, just a 2-hour walk here, it's kind of kicking my butt. My feet are dragging, I'm tripping over stuff. Alright, I'm giving you one last chance to give us some messages. I wasn't going to do this, but I don't come back here enough, and I feel it would be a missed opportunity to let your voice be heard, so... There's a raven. There he goes, sniffing again. Come on, buddy, let's keep going. I'm betting 9-1 that when we get to the creepy corner, we are going to get a message, guys. Right here at the creepy corner, as predicted. 30 seconds and I'm turning you off. Alright, thanks for joining me. Catch you in the next one. I do want to mention though that I heard leave multiple times and all the things there was a bunch of things I don't know what it said. We'll figure those out. You guys will know right now if you're watching this because it's been analyzed and played for you. But I just want to point out that in other sessions, in other places, I don't get those same responses. We went down the river and I did a fishing trip coming up and it was all family members' names coming through, being said, different things, nothing to do with threatening me or telling me to leave or any of that, just completely different responses. So I can't figure out if this is, an entertainment app and it's just the same responses coming through. We've done hundreds of videos now. Why every time do I come back here I get these threatening responses, the D word, telling me to leave, don't come back, things like that. And in other places, nope. When we're doing our murder investigation, we get all those names of the players and people who were involved in that murder case. I can't explain it, guys. Different responses depending on what we're doing. That's a fact.